Sally, can you do me a big favor? There's something wrong with the air in the office, I'm sure. Me and Jessica haven't been feeling good for a while, and I think it's because there's so much dust in the office from the construction, or I don't know, but I'm sure there's a problem. It's urgent. Why don't you call IQAir? A few people have told me that they're very good.
So, hi Joanne. Sally told me that you are facing some problems these days, and I would like to know what I can do for you today.
Well, since we moved into the office about 2 weeks ago, a lot of us haven't been feeling well, and I realized that it was because the air quality is really terrible in the office. So I'm not sure whether it's caused by the roadside pollution because we're on Queens Road West, or if there's a lot of dust from the construction in the office.
But actually, most of the employers in Hong Kong also faced these problems because sometimes when the indoor air quality is not good enough, the employees may feel sick sometimes, and this will also affect the productivity. However, it's difficult to tell whether it's the outdoor pollutants affecting the indoor quality, or whether it's because you have a new renovation work.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. I'm sure I'll learn a lot, and so will the office.
Okay, so we will do an air test now, and I will introduce to you different types of meters that we are going to use in this air test. So this is a particle scanner, and this is a real-time meter which will measure the number of particles per liter of air, and it will take measurement at an interval of 6 seconds. And when we press the button, it will show the particles, the number of particles per liter of air. So it is about 167,000 particles per liter of air. Particles can be found from outdoors, and it may be due to the combustions of the car fuels and on the roadside. And it can also be found within the area. For example, when we sweep our floor or when we use the vacuum cleaner to clean up the floor. So if in accordance with the WHO, the average standard, if it is exceeding 20 milligram per cubic meter, that is approximately 60,000 particles per liter of air, then it is not acceptable. So the next meter we use is a TVOC meters, and this is a meter which measures the total volatile organic compounds. And in accordance with the EPD guidance notes of indoor air quality assessment, the TVOC is recommended to be less than 261 ppb. And this meter can take the measurement of TVOC in an interval of 15 seconds. And this has greatly exceeded the recommendation made by the EPD. So TVOC is mainly found in the paintings, carpets, as well as also cleansing agents. The most dangerous and toxic chemicals among other TVOC is formaldehyde. So we also have a formaldehyde meters to measure the concentration of formaldehyde in an area. Maybe I can do an experiment to show you what will be the difference between after putting this formaldehyde meter into a newly made cabinet. So just now, I have put this formaldehyde meter into a newly made cabinet, and you can find out that the formaldehyde concentration has increased enormously. And now the concentration is 690 ppb. And this explains why newly tailor-made cabinet is so terrible when we move into a new apartment or new office. The next meter we use is the ozone meter. For ozone, when we found outdoor, it can be found when there's thunder or when there's storming. And then in indoor, where we can find ozone when we have a photocopier or Xerox machine or printers or fax machine. But what should be the acceptable level? Here, the ozone concentration is 110 ppb. And it is under acceptable level. Still, it exists in this office. The next meter we use to measure the indoor air quality parameters is a meter measuring carbon dioxide, temperature, as well as relative humidity. This meter is now showing the CO2 level in this office, and it is more than 3,800 ppm CO2 in this office. In accordance with the EPD guidance notes, the CO2 is recommended to be less than 1,000 ppm. When one of the staff gets sick in an office, he can easily affect his other colleagues. And then other colleagues may also feel sick because of the infectious disease. So I will now summarize the measurement that we have taken just now. There's only one parameter that is within the acceptable level, and that is ozone. The reason why ozone concentration is not very high here is that there is no photocopier or Xerox machine in this office. Today, we are here at the Hong Kong CAN office to do a follow-up air test for them. We will see what is the difference of the indoor air quality after the installation of the IQAir air cleaning system. We will measure the particles level, the VOCs level, the formaldehyde level, the carbon dioxide, as well as the ozone concentration in the office. Let's see what is the improvement. This is an outlet which is connected with the air cleaning system. Fresh air is drawn into the air cleaning system and it is purified before it is delivered into this office. You can see from the outlet the particles count is 0. Clean and fresh air is then delivered into the office, and that's why the particles level can be reduced to this number. Let's compare the indoor air quality with the outdoor air quality in Hong Kong today. Here you can see the particle count by this meter is more than 60,000 something. In normal circumstances, the particle count can be worse than that by more than 20 times. Let's see what will be the indoor air quality in this office. You can see there is a reduction in the particle count. Since fresh air is drawn from outside before they are purified by the air purifier, therefore carbon dioxide in these office areas has greatly reduced. Before the installation of the IQAir air cleaning system, the VOC concentration level is more than several thousands ppb. After the installation of it, there is a great reduction to more than 10 times of the VOC concentration. However, VOC can exist in an area for a very long period of time. Thus, we may have to wait for a very long period of time. As there is no photocopier in this office, the ozone concentration is very low. After the installation of the 2 air cleaning system, the ozone level can be reduced to 0. Let's see how this IQAir air cleaning system works in this office. The air cleaning system is first connected with the ductwork, which can help to draw fresh air from outside. Fresh air is then drawn into the air purifier and delivered through 2 outlets into this small office as well as the staff common area.